Welcome everybody to the DHC Sports Show. That's right. I'm here. I'm here. All is well in the world. Everything is fixed. Everything is good. Guys, I'm here. Don't you worry. Please fret not. I'm here.
It's a sign that the hockey is done.
Hockey is done. Thank God. Sweet Jesus. Thank God. Anyways, listen, guys, this show is brought to you by All Four Baseball Company. Our good friend Logan. He does some cool stuff out there. All right, he sells hats, he sells t-shirts. If you use code Dad Hat, you will get 50% off of your full purchase. That's right. Use code Dad Hat. Look at that. Home of the Bismarck. Look at that. Look at that t-shirt. That looks comfy.
I don't know where your voice is, but this is Old Fort shirt.
Where my voice? My voice stayed back in the arena on Sunday. Yeah, that's where it's at.
With the hundreds of millions he spent to be there.
Man, listen. Anyway, is Eric done? Maybe, possibly. We don't know. What's up, Mike? And if you guys also, like I said, use code DADHEAD, you'll get 50% off your full purchase. Also, guys, Sticker Club. Donnie, have you seen the new stickers? Donnie left. He just decided. Oh, there he is. Hey, Donnie, sorry. Have you seen the new stickers?
Mine have not arrived yet. Probably be tomorrow or something.
They are nice. And if you use code DHC, you'll get it for 50% off, which means you will not pay the $6 a month. You will pay $3 a month if you use code DHC. So there it is. It's awesome stuff. So go out there and support cool stuff, man. Let's do that. All right. Sounds good. All right. Cool. All right, guys, let's go around the room. Let's talk about our hats. And let's first start with the guy below me right now, just because I know he's doing stuff, so I figure I'll pick on him first. Eric, what you got, man?
So today I have the Bismarck Social. I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna ask you to tell. I'm
totally kidding. I'm here,
and then I'm just gonna leave. The Bismarck Churchills. I got the Bismarck Churchill shirt from the Old Fort. They won the first ever NBC World Series in 1935, and so this hat is from the Bismarck Larks. So it got the Northwoods League logo on the side.
Oh, that's nice.
The Bismarck Churchill's NBC shirt with the year they won the NBC. So that is what I have today.
That's a nice hat, though. I like that.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah,
very nice.
Hey, let's go to the guy next to you, Mr. Prospector. What's happening, baby?
What's up, everybody? Tonight I am wearing the Kukuis, the Inland Empire. So this is probably from what Eric, probably 4 years ago.
I don't know why he always asks me like he doesn't know every single logo and alternate and the year,
right?
Make and the model. He always asks me like I know.
No,
if you're talking about where Inland Empire is, I can tell you that. But if it has to do with hats and logos, that's you.
Well, and I think, Eric, isn't this like a C for Kukuis?
Sure. Yeah.
Show everybody your shirt, because your shirt answers the questions you're asking, Eric.
Yeah.
You're the hat history guy.
Did you just call me Eric?
No, I said show Eric the shirt. You showed the shirt you're wearing because it answers the questions that Eric keeps you keep asking Eric.
Yeah.
What kind of person has their face all over their shirt?
Well, you would know better than anybody as someone who loves themselves. So,
and complained that his picture wasn't on his shirt for Tampa. I mean, come on,
100%. I even gave you a different one.
And you act like we haven't had group shirts on the baseball trips with our faces on them. Already.
Not in Tampa, we didn't.
That was
right. In Tampa, we didn't.
Yeah.
Nope.
That was a pretty cool shirt you guys had in Tampa. That yellow shirt, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. And what was cool about it is that we all had different logos on the back because we all went to different games.
Yeah. That one was cool. I like that. I like that a lot. That was pretty cool. So
yeah, and then on the side it's got the it's got the Copa de la
I like that logo. The Kukuis logo. That logo I like a lot.
And Eric, you were right. It was 4 years ago. It was 2022. So thank you for that.
Yeah, anything for you, you know.
Yeah. So thank you for verifying that and making sure we got it correct for all of our viewers. Shout out to our viewers. Glad that you can be with us tonight.
Yep,
And
professional singer.
yeah. I'd also like to thank everyone for all the nice words they said about me being the prophet last night. It was, very well received by the listeners. So really enjoyed that.
Look at that. What's up, Zach? Listening all the way down from Lakeland Flying Tigers. I wanted to go
What's
to
up,
that
Zach?
ballpark.
Yeah, Zach's having one heck of a Florida trip down there.
Yeah, he is. What's up, Mike? How are you, buddy?
Yeah. Isn't that the one where Paul left his jacket, or someone with Paul's party left his jacket? Was at Lakeland?
I have no clue, bro.
Yeah, I want to say that's where it was, and then he called them, and then the team helped. I want to say it was like his friend's son or daughter or something like that, and went back.
No one cares about Paul in this show, obviously.
I mean, he is a New York Times best-selling author, so I thought it was worth mentioning.
Not in this show.
And awkward. I'm kind of wearing my hat to help promote his.
I know.
Awkward.
Well,
let me say, no one cares. All right, Donnie, what's your hat that you're wearing?
My voice is totally gone, so I'm going to start talking like this, like a country music artist. Yeah, as Mike said, in a cigar voice up here, silky cigar voice. No, I this was laying over here, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to throw this on. Paul's doing a Baseball by Design episode this week, and a lot of stuff he's talking about with the City Connect. So this was the City Connect hat I actually picked up in Tampa at Tropicana Field, along with the Tropicana Field shirt
during our trip.
Whole Tropicana theme tonight. This was a fantastic hat though. I had a different hat in hand, and then I saw this purple with black bill and that logo, and I was like, oh, and then that side logo is fantastic as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, very
the
nice.
Whole logos is nice.
Yeah. So this is a really, really cool City Connect out of all the MLB ones. And then tonight I'm actually drinking one from our friends, one of our favorite Charlotte breweries, Divine Barrel. Went with the Haze Always Wins hazy IPA. I need a little kick tonight, so
bro, let me go over my hat.
You want me to narrate it for you, Ed?
Guys,
hi, my name's Ed.
I'm good. I'm using my sexy voice. I got a sexy voice, baby. I ain't got to worry about that.
Oh, cocaines.
Listen, this hat is that I'm wearing is for your Stanley Cup champions, the Carolina Hurricanes, baby. Look at that thing. How beautiful. I wore this hat the last two games. I went to game 5 and wore this one, and I wore my, you know what?
Was that a not so humble brag there?
Well, I love how he's rubbing it in that they went to a Stanley Cup final game.
Yeah, and you call me rich. Come on, bro. Well,
I mean, we all know that you are. Oh, no. Look, and then he goes and gets a $300 jersey as well. You know, way to show off. Is that the is that one of the fan shirts, or is that like a
No, this is his jersey.
That's like the premium one, right? You know.
Sure, let's call it premium. That has no name in the back, though.
Well, no. So you know what we call that in your parts, right? What? Private pool premium.
That's right, and don't you forget it.
Yeah.
So this is Stanley Cup champions, baby. Stanley Cup champions, okay? Stanley Cup champions. I don't know if you guys know that,
bro.
That happened on Sunday, so we had a crazy weekend. Thank you, appreciate that. We were talking about it the other day, and I was like, it's been a while since I've seen one of any of my teams win a championship, and it finally felt good to see something. It's been 10 years.
The Browns are 10 next.
Years. I'll see the Guardians win a championship before the Browns ever do. Okay.
No.
Which, by the way, I'm gonna talk some shit about Cleveland media here in a minute, but let me soak in this, and it feels good to finally be back to normal. I got a buddy of mine, like we're all talking on the way back, and we were both like, we're very happy that we finally won the Stanley Cup and everything, and then we're all at the same time we're like, but damn, we're glad that it's all over.
It consumes you, man, when you got that going on, and you're like trying to watch games and do your regular life, and then you're going to some of the events and stuff.
Yeah.
It
was a lot. It messed up our podcast. I haven't put on the new podcast for this week, so I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. You know what I mean? It really is all my fault.
Can't wait for episode 4.
Dude, we're already on episode 7, homie. As a matter of fact, we're on episode 7, and Donnie and I were dying talking about the episode because it was so funny.
Yeah, we were already texting about some things to text.
Dude,
so by
episode 7,
I know by episode 7 you're talking about your 4th attempt to do like episode 3.
No,
so,
baby.
yeah,
So that means you haven't listened, because we already talking about episode 5, and we already talking about episode 6, and not only that, but episode 6 we even had a special guest on there, and I create a special AI generated thumbnail that he absolutely hates, and I am so happy for it.
Was that the AI generated one, Paul Caputo? Yeah. Well, by the way, I'm pretty sure he was like an AI guest as well. I don't know that he was actually there, because he kind of got lost along with those Brockmeyer episodes.
So listen, he hates it so much. He hates anything that's AI generated, any logos that's AI generated. You know that. And we've all talked about this on the episode. Like, we all do hate it too. But like, I did. When it comes to thumbnails, you got to use the tools available to you. And I do. And I use AI generated a lot of the time.
I laughed when I saw that thumbnail. I was like, no, he didn't.
I did, on purpose.
Knowing the significance of that.
I didn't even tell him. All I sent him was the link, and then he puts the throwing up emoji as soon as he saw that. It was great.
You know what? I need to go to one of those AI generating things and say, can you make Paul Caputo as a New York Times best-selling author, and see what comes out of it?
It's a blank page. So, but listen, we went to Game 5, as you guys already know. I wasn't here on Thursday. We went to Game 5, and it was great. It was loud. Like, I'm honestly, if you were to ask my wife, like, we're still recuperating from the week that was, and and I got to talk about this because our good friend Donnie West was also here this weekend, and we had a blast.
Yep,
we absolutely had a blast, and so we got to talk about that here in a minute. But it was fun. We enjoyed it. I'm glad that it's finally over. Welcome back. And we're finally glad it's over. We went to the watch party, and come to find out, how much the tickets were for the watch party?
$50,000.
$10.
$50,000.
$10, homeboy. To be inside the arena, it was $10.
Awesome. That's the best $10 you can spend right there,
brother. Yeah. And then I don't know where it is. I think
Donnie'd spend $1,000 just because he was so insulted that someone only charged him $10.
He did that in Tampa,
they give this out.
Nice.
So it was a lot of fun. It was so loud. I'm talking about the decibel. You know how like they do the decibel measurements and all that? It hit over 110. That's not what you said earlier, Mr. Mayor.
About what?
Mm-hmm.
So,
he's right.
Anyways, so I'm glad that it's over.
Mike. Spot on.
I'm glad that it's over. I'm glad that I'm back to normal, or back into our normal routine. But man, it's been tiring. Obviously, as you can tell from my voice.
Yeah. Well, so tiring cheering for a champion. I can't.
It's tiring winning a Stanley Cup.
It is.
I worked so hard for that. I scored a hat trick, and
I scored some good stuff. Okay, but let's be honest. Why is it that ESPN and any other major sports, all they want to talk about is the Knicks? They don't talk about like the Carolina Hurricanes and the NHL. It really pissed me the fuck off.
Patrick and I talked about that last night. He watched Get Up yesterday, and like the first 5 minutes with PK Subban talking about hockey, and then they spent 10 minutes, maybe max, and then they spent 50 minutes talking about the Knicks game. It was like,
yeah, and
they
anyone that doesn't
broadcast
believe me,
it.
and anyone doesn't believe me, go watch the tape. I mean, like if you
It's
get
true.
ESPN, you can go back and watch an old episode. But yeah, I don't know the exact times, but it was not equitable in terms of what they paid attention to, and that's coming from someone who's not a Canes fan, right? I mean, that's
your team is.
I'm not a Knicks fan. I'm not a Canes fan, but it's yeah.
Well, I'm glad you asked that question. Does anybody want to answer this question?
It's
turn
four
your camera
knuckleheads
back
sitting here
on.
Four knuckleheads sitting here talking sports. What?
ESPN doesn't actually give a about hockey. You're right.
You're right, Zach. They do not.
Which is sad, though, right? Because it's one of the fastest growing sports in the United States, along with soccer, right? So there is that.
Yeah.
Which was interesting, right? Like it's like you want to talk about, because there was a very the whole series was really good. It
was epic. I mean, you had overtime, double overtime. I mean, just this was one of the best Stanley Cup series in who knows when, and they don't want to talk about it. Like, what is wrong with you people?
Yeah, exactly. And so I don't understand why you don't want to spend the time to really have a conversation about that when, listen, I get it. Like the Knicks haven't won in 50 plus years for a good reason. Okay. It's been bad ownership, a lot of decisions were, made that were, bad coaches, bad players, bad contracts. So I get all of that. All right. They were a good team during the 90s, but they just never really put it together. And I get that. I absolutely get that. But the Hurricanes and the the Knights, that was a good series.
Yeah.
So
and another year that we kept the cup from Canada. So
another year.
I love that narrative every year. It just kind of pops up sort of subtly every once in a while.
It's just like a little,
once the last Canadian team falls out of the playoffs, it's like, well, another.
There it goes.
It's like it reminds me of the Dolphins, the 72 Dolphins. Like once there's not an undefeated team left, it's like, oh, let's crack the champagne. There's another year we're the only undefeated team.
Yeah. It's there it goes. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? And this is another Southern team that wins a Stanley Cup before Canada. Damn, that's awkward.
I mean, outside of Vegas a few years ago, you've had what Tampa
Florida.
had. Yeah, Tampa, you had what 2 or 3, and then Panthers had 3, and Hurricanes now. So I mean, like what 7 out of the last 8 were from the Southeast.
Well,
yeah.
When's the last time a Canadian team even won Stanley Cup?
It was well, I don't even. I know it's been going a while. I want to say it's been over 30 years.
I was gonna say, and I was thinking it had to have been that long because I'm thinking through the teams.
It was in the 90s. I'm trying to think of.
Well, obviously Edmonton made a few Stanley Cup Finals appearances, but could never win it.
Yeah.
ACC country owns the Stanley Cup. There it is.
Zach, until next year when the Ducks win it.
Ooh, okay. Was won by a Canadian team. Let's find out, shall we?
I was just trying to scroll back here and look.
1993, the Montreal Canadiens, who, by the way, were eliminated by these guys.
By the Hartford Whalers?
Yep, by the Hartford Whalers. Did you see that somebody put who was it? Sportslogos.net, they put the playoff format, but with their old logos.
No.
That was cool. You should look it up. Yeah, look up it's on Instagram. You'll see it. Sportslogos.net put the bracket with all of their old logos on there. And that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool to see. I like that one a lot. So 1993 was the last time that a Canadian team won the Stanley Cup. And this Canadian team was actually a pretty good team. It's just they came up against the the Hurricanes, the eventual Stanley Cup champions, right? And so,
Well,
go ahead.
Well, I was going to say the most impressive thing to me that the Hurricanes did that a lot of playoff teams in general in the last couple of years have not done is that they were able to withstand long layoffs in the playoffs and still come back and play so well. As we've seen, like where a team dominates in the first round, and the Canes did it in virtually every round.
Yeah.
They still came back, and then they may lose a game, then they may have lost a game, but then they responded perfectly and got back on track. So
yeah, they were 14.
Well done to Rod Brindamore and the players.
Yeah, 14-3, I think it is, or something like that was the record. It's just something
the exact
crazy.
Same, ironically, like we talked about yesterday, Donnie, and then Ed, you and I talked about it offline. That's the exact same record that the New York Knicks had. In their playoff run as well. So because the Knicks only lost two games. They lost 2 games to the Atlanta Hawks.
And they put a whooping on the Cavaliers, dude.
Yeah. But then the only other game that they lost was the Spurs, because the Knicks were tied 2-2 with the Atlanta Hawks in that series. In fact, I think the Hawks were up 2-1 in that series. And then just a generational run by that Knicks team. And then the Hurricanes lost 1 game to the Canadiens, 1 game to the Golden Knights, and then
I think it was early on. No, they lost 2 games to the Golden Knights.
Did they lose? Oh, sorry, they lost 2.
Two games, yeah, because they were
lost
2-2.
1 game. Yeah, because you swept the first 2 series.
Correct.
You beat the Senator. You beat Ottawa. You destroyed Ottawa.
Yeah, Ottawa was no match. That was an easy sweep. I was like boom, 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 boom. So, you know what? Something helped Carolina was unfortunately, like Anderson going down, right, and then Bussy coming in and taking over. Like the guy hadn't played in 2 months, and so you're nervous already. But like they didn't have any plans for Bussy, and Bussy played out of his mind.
Yeah, he did
at goal, right? So like it was pure domination.
Well,
and
playoff debut for him and for Bussy as well. Like
was it? Exactly. And so he gave up that overtime goal, which it was an unlucky shot. You know what I mean? It's just that's how hockey goes, right? You just throw that goal, and then but if you don't take that away, they win that one. It would have been in Game 5, and so it was wild.
Yeah,
I did have him going in 6.
That was a ricochet off the end board, wasn't it?
It did, yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, in overtime, and so I did have him in 6. So I was, we were having this conversation, and let me know what you guys think. It's like I was like, oh, it'd be cool to see Carolina come back and then win it at home. And I'm like, listen, you'll take that win wherever. Do not mess with the playoff gods. Do not mess with that, dude. Take the win. If you have a chance to dominate in enemy territory, you take it and you run and you win it. You'll do the playoff, the celebration when you come back. Just win it wherever you can find it.
Yep. I do have to correct one thing though. That I said, Florida won 2 in a row. Vegas and Colorado won the 2 times before that, between Tampa winning 2 and Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So there was I forgot about Colorado having won it in 22. I was thinking there was only 1 between Tampa and Florida.
That was another surprise for me. Colorado getting swept by Vegas.
Yeah, definitely. Vegas was an aggressive team. I mean, it was they came into the playoffs like on wildfire, and I didn't recall them being quite like that in ending the regular season.
It's something I did not like is that Vegas fired their head coach with 8 games left in the season.
Yeah, I'm like, really?
That really did not sit well with me. Like your head coach was the one that brought you in the whole time, and all of a sudden you fire him. That's just it never sat well with me. Obviously Tortorella is not coming back. Right. He it's already been, he said he was not going to come back anyways, but it was just, you don't do that. You just don't. That's not something that you do. And that never sat well with me. Granted, any coach has an opportunity to do what he did, would have taken it. So I'm not begrudging them or anything. It's just that you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, how do you get to that point in the season where you're heading into the playoffs and you're like, nah, we don't need you anymore?
Right.
Like, I'm surprised it did not derail them.
It didn't. I mean, they played crazy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So good for them. Any thoughts, Eric, on this? Because I know you watched this too.
When my St. Louis Blues got knocked out in the
Beginning of the
Sweet
season.
16, yeah, I just,
I got you.
Yeah, but he's still cashing in that 2019 St. Louis Blues championship. So
that's right.
Yeah, that's right, baby.
He's living off residuals.
That man wears a Brett Hull jersey everywhere he goes.
Jordan Bennington, anybody?
You what?
Jordan Bennington, anybody?
Okay.
Okay.
He just told you to shut your mouth.
He did. And guess what? It worked.
My bad.
Listen, I underestimated your hockey game. I apologize. My bad.
Don't you dare again.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. No. But speaking of the Blues, I saw that they had some kind of partnership going on. I only know this because of Donnie. They had some kind of partnership going on with CapX.
Yeah.
The Blues?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
In their online store. Yeah. They had some kind of thing going on with CapX. And I was
if you
like,
pull up CapX's website on the front page, it's got some really cool hats, some dad hats too, that are collab with St. Louis Blues.
Yeah. And I didn't know that until Donnie showed me.
Okay. Let me take a look here.
Yeah. But I mean, I love that they brought the powder blue back back to prominence. I think it's great.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
I know, right?
What I love is this is another thing that I love is that not only is Eric a St. Louis Blues fan, but Mike Gorell is a huge St. Louis Blues fan.
Let's go, Boston Bruins.
Yo, these CapX dad hats are legit.
They are legit, man.
Hold on a second.
Did you say go Boston Bruins?
I got to go with somebody that Grandpa's not a fan of.
Oh man. Oh.
Yeah, I can't stand the Boston Bruins. So you're on your own on that one.
That's okay. We don't agree on any of our sports teams, so it's fine.
Mike said old school Blues.
Dude, look at those.
Because that dude's older than Donnie, so of course he'd be old school with the Blues.
Check out that hat with the trumpet on the end down there.
Dude,
That's nice.
right?
Yeah.
Holy moly. Okay, CapX.
Yeah,
I like that. And I like the old school SL
logo
as well, by the way.
Damn, there's some nice hats there.
Okay,
dude.
now I know he's just lying because you're an Iowa fan.
There's no way if you're an Iowa fan that you're a fan of Notre Dame.
He's just saying that so I'll pick someone else. And
He's just messing with
happening.
him now.
I'm so glad Mike's on here. Oh,
I'm not.
There's not a chance. But damn, dude, these hats are legit though.
Yeah.
Aren't they good?
Yeah, man. I'm a fan of the trumpet, and I'm a fan of that, like you said, also that old school SL.
Yeah.
That old school SL. Yeah, I like the trumpet as well.
Look at that.
That one's nice right there. Yeah.
One?
The white one with the blue brim.
Oh yeah, yeah.
With the trumpet on the side. Yeah.
Okay.
Your game is legit, St. Louis and CapX. Speaking of CapX, did you know that the Devil Dogs hats are CapX?
I did not. I have not been there, so no, I did not know that.
Well,
no. When Donnie was rubbing it in my face that he got a Devil Dogs hat, I learned it then when he rubbed it in my face.
We got some thoughts on the team store. I have that hat. It's actually very comfortable.
Eric, how do you like your Devil Dogs hat? Is it nice?
Yeah, they didn't offer, so
yeah,
I don't know. Wouldn't know.
So okay, listen. So Saturday, Donnie came very early traveled up to Raleigh, North Carolina. Yes, that one. Yeah, I remember you bought that one too. Came to Raleigh, North Carolina, and came and joined us, right? Because I was playing my Sandlot game, which, by the way, was fucking hot. Okay,
They were playing on the surface of the sun. It felt
we were playing this for surface of the sun, dude. There was so much. I cannot remember. I lost count on how many Gatorades I drank that day. Okay, and water bottles. So it was that hot, but it was a lot of fun. Okay, we were playing at the it's called Namaco Park now. It's not Fight County Stadium. What's up, Mark?
What's up, Mark?
Mark, what's up, my man?
It's called Namaco Park. I mean, it's what we do, okay, Patrick? It's what we do.
Yes, sir.
What is Namaco?
It's what did we say, Donnie? What it was? Because we looked it up.
It was like they do extruded polymers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure which kind.
It's a local company here in
but
North
yeah.
Carolina.
Layman's terms for 500, Alex.
I mean, it sounds like they're a company that does stuff like trimmer line and other things like that.
110% it was coaching related that we lost that game. I will take the blame for that one.
Donnie, coach better.
No, it wasn't.
I wasn't
it was
coaching.
me.
I was the foul ball fetcher.
It was me. Listen, here's the thing. It was already predetermined.
Donnie's the bankroller.
It was already predetermined, though. It was on me. It was predetermined that my guy that I have pitching was going to come out after two batters, and I was going to bring in a lefty, which I did. Okay, the lefty did his job. The problem is the guy before walked in bases loaded, and I left him out one too many batters, and so the lefty came in, got the out, but unfortunately it was too deep of an out. And then the runner at third came in and scored the run. We lost 4-3 in the bottom of the 10th.
Predetermined. Was this WWE meets Sandlot baseball?
Ed had him on a pitch count.
I had him on a pitch count.
You told me it was predetermined.
It was
because of who he was facing.
Yeah, it was predetermined on the players. So that's just how it was.
Ed has so much analytics for this Sandlot team. It's unbelievable.
Hey, I did a pretty good job coaching all up until that point.
Fantastic job.
Okay, because this is a team that guys, I don't think you understand
the Podesta method to Sandlot baseball.
I don't think you understand the level of play of the team that we were facing. This team was constantly beating other teams by 10 plus runs. Okay, this was the kudzu. I mean, great ball. They're good. All right, they've been around for a long time, right? So they've been together, so they know how to play, right? And listen, I did not want to lose. So I was playing defense. I took myself out. I know I'm not the best player. So I was like, bruh, I'm not going back out there. I'm putting my best players out there to play to win. And which we were doing really good. Yeah. Bottom of the 10th, we got an interference call. Kind of questionable that you call interference call on Sandlot, but that's neither here nor there. We're not talking about that, which gave them that tying run. Otherwise, we would have won that game.
Is that why Donnie lost his voice for yelling at the ump for doing that, calling that interference call?
No, I lost my voice yelling at the umpires Sunday here in Columbia for the Fireflies game.
And so, but anyways, it was.
You realize that you're down the first baseline towards the end. They're not going to hear you.
I was not sitting at our normal table because I was going solo. So Rhonda wasn't there to tell me to shut up.
He was
or
right
two,
behind the plate.
I was down behind the dugout, the visitors' dugout. I wasn't down like close to the field, but I was in that section.
He was on the dugout suite, Patrick. He was down there in the dugout right next to the suite right next to the dugout.
I was in the lower bowl.
He was with the rich people.
Oh wait, you had like a private box? Is that what a lower bowl is? I wouldn't know.
Yes, it is. Donnie, it's okay, Donnie. Donnie, embrace it.
Premium seating.
Donnie, embrace it. It's okay. Go ahead.
I know. I just like
private pool, baby. Private pool, baby. Private pool.
Yeah, it says the man that went to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Twice. Don't forget it. Twice.
See, actually, my voice is just so Patrick. I will indulge Patrick. My voice is actually out because I was screaming at Smithers to run down there and yell for me, and he wouldn't go down there enough.
Go back down there.
Absolutely.
So
by the way, Mike, was this over the WWE thing?
Yeah,
no,
that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well, I mean, I was just going based on what Ed said. It was predetermined. It almost sounded Savannah Bananas-esque.
you need to chill the fuck out with that shit again. I will kick you off this live stream. That's what happened. So listen, then we went the next day, we came home. I showered because I smelled like death. All right, because everybody's like, "Oh, you guys, there's a bathroom right here by the dugout," and none of us peed. We were losing so much, like there was just we were sweating so much. There was no need. So we were losing water like it was going out of style. But we came home, chilled for a little bit, and then Donnie and I, we got into the yellow Minion mobile. I went full Andretti on the way there, on the way back.
You know that experience, Patrick.
You had the Patrick experience, didn't you, Donnie? How was that? Yeah,
he had the ocean handle going.
Did you see your life flash before your eyes like I did?
Ed said, "Are you grabbing onto the handle?" I said, "No, but I'm ready anytime."
Listen, I'm a professional driver. I don't understand this. I am a professional driver. Okay, I was going in and out, weaving and everything. I was going. Okay, that little yellow car got some moves. Okay, it can handle the road.
Does it have moves like Jagger?
It sure does.
It's got
even
some
better.
moves like Jagger.
Okay, and so we went to like I said, Namaco Field. No longer 5-count mayor. Band's got 80s lifeguard vibe.
He does have a Lay's lifeguard vibe. I like that.
Got my whistle.
Yeah. So
put me in, Coach.
Donnie.
Yeah.
You've been there for Corporate Media Meetup, 5 County Stadium, home of the hold on, time out.
All right,
Mr. Prospector. You have not been there since then. So chill out. And now you've been back. Now that the Devil Dogs are here, give me your thoughts on the comparison. Mudcats ballpark, Devil Dogs ballpark.
It has a different feel to it. I mean, obviously, it's nothing structurally changed about it, but the graphics that they've put up, the little touch ups that they did in the concourse actually do make somewhat of a difference. It makes a better feel for that concourse. But the turf field, the whatever they did with the walls, I mean, obviously they took a lot of the old advertisements down. They've kind of cleaned that up a little bit. It has a cleaner feel to it with the turf, a beautiful look with that turf. The things that they told us that they're going to do next year are going to make an even bigger improvement, because they're going to get rid of those old ass bleachers in the left field, right field line, and put in a beer garden deck on one side, and then like a patio and play area for the kids on the other. Because right now all the inflatable play area stuff is like in the entrance walk up. So they'll have a proper kids area as well.
They do not, Phil.
They do not have the catfish sandwich, no. But those damn meat pies were pretty good.
No, they were.
Those Australian meat pies were fantastic. Yeah. They had about 500 people there, Zach.
Total count was at 800.
Or 800, excuse me. Yeah, it was 800. I'm sorry. And that was not too bad for a Saturday night game, I think. I mean, I think once they once they take out those bleachers and you don't see those seats, it will feel less empty.
Correct.
There weren't a lot of people sitting in the upper deck, obviously, because it was still pretty damn hot. But overall, that part just feels a lot different. There's not a whole lot structurally changed, but it does feel different.
Yeah. We were in the.
What's up, Joe?
What's up, Joe?
You ready for this, Donnie?
Yeah.
Just wait. We were in the party deck, right at the top. See what I'm saying? I told you to get ready. So we were at the top at the party deck. It was all you can eat. So like they were selling both brown and red hot dogs. Okay. They had burgers, cheeseburgers, and then the meat pies.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, it was delicious. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was going nuts.
So if you both had to put a temperature on, like if you both had to summarize the day, Would you say it was a good day?
Anyway,
Yeah,
so
I said that.
um,
I said that.
yeah, we're not gonna.
Donnie knows. Donnie knows where I was going with that.
So listen,
Everybody does.
yeah. They didn't have a hot dog called a devil dog, but because it's the first year, so they're trying a lot of things out. The concessions is like they'll charge you for your beer and stuff, right? But as far as like the food and the drinks itself, it's a grab and go kind of situation.
Yeah, it's all you can eat on the basics. They do have one concession downstairs that sells combos, and some other like loaded nacho type stuff, things that are not part of the buy one, or excuse me, that are not part of the all you can eat with your ticket. Which I don't know that they're going to sell a lot of those unless somebody just doesn't want a hamburger or a chicken sandwich or a hot dog.
The burgers were
And
good.
the burgers were really good. But they at least have options for people that don't want just the basics. But the fact that the basics are included, they're doing okay. I think part of the problem is like you said, Ed, they're just getting started. So the team is young. The team's not very good. I think they're 1-10 going into that game, and they got smoked in that game.
You're right, Phil. I did.
But I think they've got a good thing going with it, and it will pay off for them going forward.
I agree. It was a great. So listen, we were there. We were there, and so
you were playing
when we were there. The first thing that happened was half the lights went out.
Yeah, stadium
during
light.
the stadium lights.
When the lights go out.
So it went out. So they stopped the game. They had to turn off all the lights, and I'm like, we can play in this.
It wasn't dark yet. It really wasn't
dark. So I don't understand why they couldn't play. Yeah. And of course, the play on the field was horrible. We were all joking. I was like, we play better because they were losing. Was it 15 or 13-3 or something like that? They were losing
13-3, I think, at that point.
In the third inning.
After the bottom of the third inning. The
Devil Dogs used 3 pitchers in 3 innings. It was not good. And so that happened, right? And so we're like, okay, all right. No, so we had to wait. And then we're all said, we got to get going. But we're looking at the sky and we're like, uh-oh. We see lightning.
Yep.
Lo and behold, as soon as the lights come on, guess what happens?
Lightning delay.
So we were like, that's it. Donnie and I, we walked around.
It was over an hour delay at that point between the lights being out and then the lightning and the weather coming in.
Yeah.
It was it was almost an hour delay, which means they played only 3 innings in like an hour and a half.
It was horrible. It was bad.
It was really bad.
And so that's when Donnie and I, we went to the team store.
Yep.
Yeah. Those are really nice hats, by the way.
They're nice. I'll say that. However,
tell your dad hat story, your cleanup story, because that one was crazy too.
So listen, I was there. I was like, I haven't bought a Devil Dogs hat because I'm like, we're gonna go there. I'm gonna go buy the 47 brand one that they have available. Right? It's available in the team store, so at the online store. So I'll go. I'm not gonna buy it now because I don't want to pay for shipping. I'll just go there and get it. Right? So we get there. We see Cap X, okay. We see 247 snapbacks, okay. Some Nike hats, and no 47.
No cleanup.
He
asked about it.
I did. I was like, listen, so where's the 47? Where are the cleanups? And they're like, oh yeah, we don't have them here. I'm like, but it's available online. She's like, yeah, we know. You can get them online. It's like, what?
And then in the car on the way home, I looked it up. I'm like, yep, I could order it online right now, but they do not have them in the team store for some reason. They must be in a box in the warehouse.
Somewhere they have some jerseys. pretty affordable.
Jerseys are pretty nice. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And they're nice.
How many
They
did you
have-
get, Donnie?
Zero.
None.
8.
They have 108 stitching, the beer baseball T-shirt.
Oh, he got
Ooh,
108
nice.
jerseys.
He got 108. Yeah, he did.
108 jerseys.
mhm.
Nice.
Well, he didn't want to get a cool 110 because he's got a few auctions he's got to win.
He did get a nice little T-shirt though, which is a pretty cool
I
one.
got 2 hats and 1 T-shirt. This T-shirt is really nice.
That is nice.
I
And
like that it has the 2 flags on it.
yeah, something cool that they also did on the scoreboard. They had the time, local time, and then right underneath it, they had Australia time,
Yep.
Sydney, Australia time, which is pretty cool. I was like, oh, okay, so it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, was it?
Yeah, it was like 14-hour difference.
Yeah, well, we were playing. There's almost like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, and then you says like, hey, somebody's parents are waking up, getting ready to watch their kid play Devil Dogs games.
Yeah.
So that was cool to see. That was pretty cool. But overall, it's a nice ballpark. It looks better. We did get a chance to go into
the suite, the
suite.
the group suite.
the
Yeah.
group suite. We did get a chance to go into the group suite, and it was we went back in time with that one.
Yeah, that needs some updating. It's still got some 1990s carpet and some chairs that look like
You got some suede
Look-
carpets over there, bro.
it was pretty bad decor in there as well. But hopefully that's something they'll
In
work
the-
on improving.
In the team store?
No, this was in the like the big group suite or
The suite.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see that part of the stadium when I was there. My bad. So
Well, they told us we couldn't sit out there with the lightning in the picnic area. We had to go. So they basically ushered everybody around there.
They moved
Funny
us.
thing was, everybody as we're going around the behind the suites and the press box area from the picnic area to the other side of the stadium, all the people are coming out, and we're like, "Where's everybody going?" And somebody's like, "They're not selling beer during the weather delay. If they're not playing on the field, they can't sell beer." And I'm like, well, "That's
Which
when
is-
you sell the most beer."
Yeah, I've never heard of that rule.
make
And
that
so
link clear.
everybody was leaving because they couldn't buy beer because they were just going to sit in there and drink beer until it started back up. That was a missed
Apparently not.
opportunity right there.
So go figure.
Now I can understand not selling IPA during a rain delay because
I
I
can
mean,
understand
why
not
would you
selling
sell
IPA
trash?
ever.
I was
Ever.
gonna say, why would you sell trash? But I mean, other kinds of
This
beer.
is not trash.
That is a great brewery. That is not a great selection from said brewery. How about that?
So
Every beer from them is great.
I
Not
think they got
IPA.
some things to work on, right? As far as like some things that like as far as like they really didn't have an Australian beer.
I know. I
Um,
would have thought they would have some Fosters or something. It's like, I
yeah,
wanted to try something like that.
something Australian. They have some Australian themed stuff.
Yeah.
Like I mean, Donnie saw the mascot Dingo. That was pretty cool. Right off the bat. He took beeline for this dude. Okay, we were walking, and then all of a sudden, I've never seen this old guy walk faster than me. I mean, this dude was like he was running
Oh, wait.
towards the
Here,
towards
Ed,
me.
here's my phone. Take my picture.
Gave me the phone, and then he ran.
Ed, may I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So for the total game, if you noticed,
Mhm.
how much of the actual game did Donnie actually sit down and watch?
He actually was a good part.
Like
Yeah.
5 minutes, maybe?
But again, remember, we only have a small amount of what game that we were able to watch because of the weather delay, the lightning delay. He did the one thing that
So two and a half
if they
minutes.
ask me,
Got it.
if they ask me, is hey on the party deck, sell some beer,
Yeah.
right? They didn't sell beer there, so you had to go
We had to
all
go
the
all the way
down.
downstairs to the concourse to get
And
the
you
beer.
know how these stairs are, right? From the top. These things are steep. So you have to go all the way down, buy your beer, come all the way back up. Okay. He did buy a pretty cool beer mug.
Oh, yeah, it's downstairs. I
Yeah.
washed it earlier.
He
Donnie
bought a
goes and buys-
lightsaber
Beer bat.
beer bat.
Yeah. Donnie goes and buys Miller High Life and brings it back.
No, I do not.
Only
Yeah.
because it says High Life on it, not because he actually drinks Miller beer. Just because it says
Mark,
High Life.
I agree. It's a lot more fun with lightning. We were just hanging out. The breeze, like on the party deck, was really good. It was a good breeze. We were just chilling, eating some food.
Because you're at the top of the stadium. I mean, you can see everything all the way
The whole
around from
thing,
up there.
yeah.
It's really cool.
That must be cool.
And you can smell everything too.
Even the water treatment plant when the wind blows.
The water treatment plant, when the wind was hitting it, it came hit to us.
Man,
like,
that hits different, right?
It
does. Well, what about what have they done with the water tower right outside the stadium? Is it still
painted it white?
All white. They didn't even put like baseball threads on it or anything. They just it's all white.
That's boring.
Yeah,
100%.
Now I hope that they work out a way to put a big devil dog on there, because that would be awesome if they had the
Donnie,
logo on there.
Put a picture of Dingo.
Donnie, go buy that water tower and put up the logo, please. Golly,
I don't live there, dude.
You make investments in other places.
No, I'm not.
No, I said you invest everywhere else. Might as well invest there.
I only invest in me.
Ladies and gentlemen,
number one. You got to look out for number one.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it.
That's right.
Yep. No. So, what was your favorite improvement on the stadium, Donnie?
I'd have to say the turf. I mean, outside of the fact that it was hot as freaking fire during the day, and it's probably still hot when those guys went to start the game at 7. And that's not something you're going to get away from. I mean, the Blowfish also put in a new turf field this year.
Sure.
I'll say this: being down there on that field during the day when Ed was playing and walking around on it, it's very comfortable. It has some give to it. Some sponginess is not the right word, but it doesn't feel like you're walking on concrete. It does feel like it's got a softness to it.
Does it have is it springy?
Springy, a little bit springy, maybe. Yeah.
Famous saying, in we trust.
In we trust, exactly.
Man,
so I'd have to say that alone makes it feel newer, because it's a design of the 90s. If it was just if they had just like redid the grass infield, it wouldn't look any different. You'd be like, that's same old boring stadium. The turf really gives it sort of a fresher look. It's super low maintenance for these guys. So
does it still feel like a concrete jungle?
Yeah, it's still a little bit. They painted some areas that help with that. I think if they could paint some more of the underneath of the stands on the concourse area, so when you look up, it's just not concrete. Even if it's just a color, it would feel better.
You know what they need? They need those big old fans like they have at Grayson Stadium in Savannah.
Right.
They need some of those big old fans. I don't know where you'd put it logistically in that stadium.
Well, you can put them on the walls. You can put it on the walls, and like get the not as big, but get something comparable with misters.
The graphics that they put all the way down along the this is the thing, if you remember, like when the Mudcats were there, each little cubby of concession kind of had its own little thing. And they were broken up and separated. The one thing that they did here is from when you walk the concourse, when you come in the main gate, if you just walk all the way around that concourse, it's a consistent stripe, and they have like 4 different variations of their logo repeating throughout that. It just gives it it gives you a continuous feel to that whole concourse concession area, and instead of it just being all broken up into tiny little things.
Yeah, it looked really nice. I gotta hand it to them. There's some work to be done. Don't get me wrong. It's not like it's all of a sudden it turned out to be this great ballpark.
Yeah.
Right. Once they get rid of, like you said earlier, Donnie, once they get rid of those stands, the bleachers, I think it's gonna turn the whole place totally different.
Yeah, I think that's gonna take away a lot of that weird old, again, that old bleacher vibe. It's just gonna go away. You still got the upper deck concrete bleachers. I think if they could do something with new seats as well, it would freshen it up a little bit. But the money that they got from the town, I guess, and from the community was, I think, if I remember right, was like a 3-year commitment project. So they're not doing everything the first year. So I think in a couple of years, you'll look at this stadium and be like, dang, this thing looks really nice. This whole different thing.
And I'm very happy, right? Because that's what, and we were talking, Donnie and I, we were talking to the general manager of the team, and he goes like, yeah, it's going to be a while before we have everything, and it's going to be next year when we are going to be doing something a little different with the ballpark. So again, granted, they've done a lot of good stuff there, but it's still a ways to go for sure.
Are we talking about former both Earn Fun Average podcast guest Devil Dogs GM? And did you have him on your show, Ed?
Yeah, I had him.
No,
I had him.
it
was me.
We didn't have him on. Don't give us credit.
Oh, I thought no.
We've been working on trying to get him on.
No,
didn't I connect you guys?
No,
I honestly thought you had him. So I guess it was Paul and Ed that had him, right?
I apologize, Eric.
Yeah.
I'll connect you. I'm sorry.
Okay, appreciate that.
So I was gonna say, Ed, it was you and Paul that had him on then. I couldn't remember.
It was
I know
me.
I heard him
Paul,
twice.
Paul had him on.
Podcasts.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry. Okay, Donnie, hold on. It was me first. Okay, then Paul.
Oh, wasn't talking about who had it first. I'm just saying I know he was on Paul as well as
Don't disrespect me like that ever again.
Man.
Okay.
You can tell he's a Paul poser.
Oh my god.
Ginger's got to stick together, bro.
So yeah. Anyways,
Well, Eric, you've had so many way above average guests on your podcast. I couldn't remember which ones.
Here we go again, Ed.
go again.
You love it. You love it when I trumpet your podcast.
No, I don't.
I do.
Can we not say we did?
Right.
Well, it wouldn't be an episode if I didn't do it, now would it? With two way above average podcasts.
It would be a good episode if you didn't do it. It will still be fine.
Would it be way above average like that podcast?
Jesus Christ.
You're speechless.
Okay, I'm done. I'm good. Listen, so let's talk about Texas Tech.
Ooh.
Whoopsie daisy. And news came out. I don't know if you guys saw this, but they've decided to, mutually part ways. I love how they said that like it was some professional team. Like they parted ways. Bro, you're just not playing.
What's then? And I know that I forget which one you brought this up, but I think it was Donnie. What was the point of that 26-minute live Twitter thing that they did or whatever it was, kind of presenting all their reasons if they were just going to mutually part ways?
It was
what was the point?
That was
wasn't
bad.
me, but anyway, I didn't bring that up.
That was bad on their part.
Well, I
put that video.
I think someone put it on our chat or something like that. I forget who it was. Maybe it was Eric, but
it wasn't Eric. Try again.
You what?
It wasn't Eric. Try again.
What was
it? Wasn't
Ed?
Eric. Try again.
Was it Edward Ricardo Rivera?
Some bullshit.
He's trying to give me credit for everything.
I see that, but it's cool. Don't worry about it.
What?
That's okay. He's just making it obvious that he doesn't pay attention to any of us.
I didn't know. It could have been Eric Cornelius Prophet. I don't know.
It wasn't. But anyways,
I think it's just one of those situations where he probably was sitting around. He's like, you know what? Everybody hates me now. I better just do something different.
Phil, here's the thing. The whole college, the president and athletic department, they were all in this video. That was the problem. They were all in there, and it was bad. It was a bad look. You were trying to defend something that was you could not defend. They tried really hard. And listen,
I give credit to the Big 12, by the way, for trying to actually enforce their league rules. And I think when they pursued litigation, in court to be able to, to try to
the injunction
to enforce their rules, I think that's what forced, finally
the force a hand.
Yeah. I really think that's the case.
Good. He
Yeah.
didn't deserve. Listen.
He has no business playing college
None
football.
whatsoever. Listen, is he
He
a good
forfeited
kid?
that right.
Maybe we don't know that, right?
Yeah.
But you bet well over $40,000. Okay, that's
It was
not
almost
small bet.
90,000, I think.
Yeah, it's just not a small amount, right? Like, I mean, let's be honest. Okay, you're a serial gambler. You need to be going to, Gamblers Anonymous or something like that, and because that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then here's the thing, though. Then you become someone who you can be bought at that point, right?
Right.
And
Well,
do you really want that
everything he
throughout the
does,
year?
right? And everything he does would be questioned whether it was legit or is he on the take.
Right, exactly. Oh, here's the best part. Here's the best part about all of this. Now that he's done, right? He can go into the supplemental draft. And guess which team has already been, saying that he could go there.
What position does he play?
Exactly. And so I said, we have someone who has already been found, guilty of doing some other extracurricular activities, pay the price, and then we have someone who's son of a former player. We have another kid who is like a defensive lineman, came in and just bullied him out of his number. Okay. And then you're talking about, like, should the Cleveland Browns go into the supplemental draft and pick this kid? Shut the fuck up. Stay the fuck away from quarterbacks. Okay? Stay the fuck away. This is why, and then the Cleveland media, should they do this? I'm like, this is why everybody makes fun of Cleveland right there, because of stupid shit that they do.
It's funny. Were the Browns organization the one saying something, or was this just media fueling this in Cleveland?
Fueling this. But
Okay.
the problem is, it comes with a bit of truth, you know what I mean, from the team. And I'm like, stay the fuck away from them.
Yeah.
What are we fucking doing?
Right.
Unfucking real. I'm so angry. I was like, I saw that and I'm like, I wanted to cuss every single one of the sports media in Cleveland. You're a bunch of fucking morons.
Well, that's the thing. If you've got multiple quarterbacks on your roster, you don't have
You
a
got none.
quarterback.
You have none.
They're just gonna keep on saying it.
Like, unreal. This is why they make fun of Cleveland, the Browns. This is why.
Well, and the thing
Deservingly
is,
so.
there's nobody that should be even considering taking this kid, but somebody will, and that's what's sad. Somebody will burn a pick on this guy.
Cleveland probably will be the one.
Yeah, if I owned a team, I'd be like, no, we're not touching that. I don't care if I don't care if he turns into a Hall of Famer somewhere else. We're not touching that.
No. Do you want the story that comes with all that?
No.
I heard Green Bay might get him, though.
That's what they need. Yeah.
He should go to the UFL or go to the CFL or something like that. There's a Steelers media saying that we should take a chance on him. I'm sure any team with a questionable quarterback situation will have heard it. Yeah, Mike. I'm with you, Mike. I got nothing to say.
Donnie?
What?
Someone up there loves me.
Really?
Apparently. Sorsby to the Browns. I mean, make it happen. Make it happen. Listen, I got another QB I got to add to the board, okay?
It's just dumb.
No,
honestly.
I don't see how they do. Well, like, in all seriousness, Like, you don't even have a number, as you said, Ed, you don't even have a number for Dylan Gabriel at the moment. You don't have a QB number for him. What are you
No,
going to do? What are you going to do if Sorsby comes in? Are you going to make someone 000 or something? I mean, like, what in the world are you going to do?
that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
I don't understand how they don't have a quarterback number.
No,
How do
he
they
has
have
a
that many-
number.
No, I mean, how do they have that many people with those numbers?
Who
He's
took the
wearing
number?
number 6, I think now.
Was it Jared Verse that took the number?
He took a single digit number, yeah.
Yeah, I said, did he take Dylan Gabriel's number, Ed? Was it Jared Verse?
Yeah.
Yeah. Verse
He had
is a good
number
player.
8, I think it was.
Yeah. I tell you this, Verse is a heck of a player, though.
Listen, no, I'm not disagreeing with that part. No.
Yeah.
I think he's great. Listen, we all knew that Myles Garrett was going to leave. We all knew that. He'd been wanting to go for a while. We got a draft pick. We got a Verse, great player. I'm not mad. Not at all.
You're not averse to it?
Okay, I'll give you that. I'm not. That doesn't bother me, not whatsoever. Okay. What I'm saying is, you don't need another quarterback.
Yeah.
And you don't need
stop worrying about
another quarterback with a questionable past.
Right.
Let him go to the CFL. Let him go to the UFL. Prove your worth. If you really think that you belong in the NFL, stay clean, no betting whatsoever. Go and ball out in the UFL and then come back. Okay?
Right.
Mike, he was a no-show. He was not gonna. He was gonna force his hand, just like he did when he got a contract. I think that at this point, the head coach was like, "We don't need any more distractions. If he wants to be a distraction, let it be a distraction somewhere else. We're going to move on with the team that we have." I'm not mad. I'm okay with Myles Garrett being gone. It is what it is.
It's going to end up being a addition by subtraction situation for you guys because it takes away all the problem of his everything.
Is he a great player? Hall of Fame player. 100% Hall of Fame player.
Well, isn't that former Arkansas quarterback going to come in and be like your savior and lead you to the
You
Super
need to
Bowl?
chill the fuck out. Unfortunately, it's going to be Deshaun Watson starting. And then Sanders is going to be the backup because they have similar style of play.
Yeah. Is that the current depth chart? In all seriousness, is that the actual depth chart at the moment?
Yes, Deshaun Watson, Sanders, and then Dylan Gabriel. In my opinion, I feel bad for Dylan Gabriel.
He didn't show anything though.
He didn't make himself any favors when he was starting, right? He should have done it, but he didn't. But I feel bad.
Yeah. I just hope he's smart with his money because what he's got, can go a long way if he doesn't stupidly do anything with it.
Johnny Manziel's still available. Johnny Manziel can fuck off. I hope he breaks both legs.
Phil chose violence tonight. He's jumping.
He really is just poking at me today.
Well, I mean, what I want to know is, and Ed, maybe you can answer this because you know what goes on in Cleveland Browns camp.
Mm-hmm.
Has Dabo been making calls?
Not yet.
To get Deshaun and the QB1.
Not yet.
Listen,
he showed up in person. He didn't make calls. He was at camp with Deshaun Watson a few weeks ago.
With all that cash?
I don't know what he was bringing.
Mm-hmm.
I think they came. I think he came up there to have some Bible study with him. To be honest with you,
you need to chill the fuck out. That's just wrong of him to do that with Deshaun.
He's got to get him back on a better path, and
he needs to worry about his team.
No. Listen, Donnie did me a solid. Dabo was too busy, making people pay $5 million for parking.
That true story. That's facts. That's
$5 million for parking. Where your friends used to park.
Yeah.
What
But
is
that's the way all college teams are going. They're shooing out their longtime
Yeah.
supporters.
How do you think how do you think LSU funds Lane Kiffin?
Exactly.
I have to say, Mike, I have not watched a single World Cup game yet.
Shame. I'll tell you this: that game last night between Iran and New Zealand, that was a quality game.
That was a game. I'm gonna flip over here real quick now because I'm watching Padres Cardinals right now. But
Park at the Baptist Church in downtown Clemson.
How about this one?
Oh, you got it. You told me about that this weekend that you were getting.
Ooh, I'm trying to think what that one is.
Don't say it, Donnie.
That's a World Baseball Classic one?
Yes, it is. What team?
Part of me wants to say Ecuador.
It is not.
How do
Or
you
China?
not?
How do you F up this one?
I don't know.
Really?
The favorite
Still not.
in the World Cup?
Huh?
It's
favorite
World
in the
Cup's
World Cup.
favorites.
France? No, I'm kidding. It's España.
There it is.
España.
I got it on. You know where I bought this one from? It's a 7 3/8, and it's a little tight, but it's cool.
Did you buy it from Hatland?
I did not.
Yeah, Donnie knows what I'm talking about with Hatland. He knows.
Yeah, he turned me on to Hatland last night.
Well, that's bad.
I know that's bad.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm not yet.
I got this.
Yeah, but you found an NFL Shield hat. Sorry, Donnie.
What?
I said, but you did find an NFL Shield hat. My bad.
I did find a. I have not bought it yet, though. I'm gonna wait. And
Oh man, sorry, Rhonda. I guess is more what I should say.
see.
This one, I got it on eBay.
Ooh, so Donnie, question for you. For Dad Hat Man over there, when's the last time the man actually bought a dad hat? Like he's been buying like stretch fits and fitteds and everything else. I'm like, that man like abandoned that name, and he's like, man,
No, because I can't find any good dad hats lately.
No,
Oh, and I did buy a dad hat.
No, and he's gonna be like, he goes, I'm gonna change my new screen name to Fitted Hat. Man, that's not a dad hat.
Yes,
That's
it
a
is.
vintage hat. That's a vintage hat.
No, it's not.
Abandoning your name.
Brother, dad hat right there, homeboy.
Man,
Clean up.
What you talking about?
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, I got the Yankees version of that last week.
Zach, good question about Spain. We've seen, I think it was Argentina either in the previous World Cup or the World, or like the edition beforehand, that lost their first game, and they still came back and won the World Cup. So they're still
I'm not worried. I'm not worried about this
Spain.
one.
Spain was arrogant.
Yeah.
Mike Garrell said this the best. I'm going to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, he did last night.
Yeah, like so, Mike. The credit goes to you on this, but I agree. They sat players and they were arrogant, and then they didn't bring on their best players until what, the 75th minute
When it
or
was
so?
already too late.
Yeah, and so but you can't take away from the fact that Cabo Verde played great defense. I mean, that's what they had to do to get something out of the game.
Right.
And now it's not. Spain has to play well in these next two games. Saudi Arabia is not a give me.
No, it is not.
And Uruguay, you just don't know what you're going to get from a Marcelo Bielsa side. So we'll have to see what happens from that. So it's
So I'm not.
France looks good. France and Germany look good.
Yeah, I'm not worried. Right? I'm not worried just yet, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, this is a great opportunity for you to go big time.
Here it is, baby.
No,
Fitted Hat Chronicle. There we go.
Couldn't find this one in a dad hat.
What's the excuse for all the other fitted hats that you got? Oh man, I couldn't find this in a dad hat.
I did look for this one in a dad hat, but they don't have him. This is an old one.
Yeah, it is. I like that one.
This is the 2013 one.
Oh, is that what that one is?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
So,
that's what it was.
Argentina lost to Saudi Arabia World Cup when it was in the Middle East.
That's what I thought.
Let's see, it says.
Yeah. So Spain cannot, which is a great example of the fact that Spain can't underestimate Saudi Arabia.
Nope.
Because, like that was, I think France is probably, I think a step ahead of them as far as being a favorite. Because if Kylian Mbappe decides that he's going to be in the mood to play,
if he decides to be in the mood to play, that's the problem.
Well, if today's any indication, he played really well today.
I didn't see today's match, so I was busy working. So, as Fitted Collection has, I have a pretty good amount of collection of fitted hats.
Phil, announcement soon. Name change. Announcement soon.
No, baby, we're never changing from DHC, baby. We're stuck with DHC, homeboy.
He might become FHC before the end of the.
We might just be DHCFC.
Ooh, Dad Hat Chronicles Fitted Collection. I like it.
There you go.
Could be.
It
could be. So there's that. Anyways, listen, it's cool. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. No big deal. It's all right. No big deal. Patrick, just want you to know, I got another one.
I got another what?
From Dad Hat Chronicles.
You got
not Dad Hat Chronicles. I'm from Facebook.
Oh, and are you like an elite platinum creator now? I mean, you're running out of creator titles.
Emerging talent, baby.
Yes, sir.
Emerging talent. So I got another badge.
There you go.
So, and I can't say that it's been me by myself, right? Because it's been us. This is, you know what I mean? It's been all of us who's been doing this. And so new stickers, where? Who got new stickers? I did create.
Are you going to get new stickers for the Fitted Hat Chronicles?
That'd be kind of cool. Dad Hat DHC FC.
Yeah,
that'd be cool to create one. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be sick.
Put a fitted hat in the middle and then put DHC on one side and then FC on the other. You know what? I'm gonna have to work on that. Now. That'll be kind of cool. And then I'll see if I can get him done before Iowa. And bring him to Iowa. How's that?
There you go.
The Cap X. Going back to Cap X, I like the one I got. I just wish it was an actual fitted, not a stretch fit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I although I don't mind it. I'm partial to stretch fit because I like the 3930s anyway. So I'm but I've got a tiny head, so stretch fit's not too bad for me.
See, and I've got too much hot air in this head of mine that, stretch fit, I'm on like the top end of that.
The top end of it, yeah.
Yeah. So yes, I can wear stretch fits, but what people don't understand is that most stretch fits only go up to about 7 3/4 if you're lucky.
Yeah.
So there's people that are on like your George Falkowskis and people like that. Stretch fits are difficult to wear if you don't like,
because they feel like they're squeezing your head.
Super tight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then for me, I get headaches when I wear something that's like, that fits like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I go with a medium. So even though I'm I'm more of a small medium in the double size or split sizes, but I go with the medium so it has a little bit of looseness. So this thing, it doesn't like squeeze my head. It kind of fits nice, has a little stretch to it. It's a little bit loose, but it's snug at the same time. So,
Jesus, all the way from out there. Hot dog, what a goal. Holy moly.
Dang.
From outside the box.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Messi is different. Is it, different mustard.
Oh my God. What is he wearing?
Who?
What's the
Messi?
goalkeeper wearing?
Oh, is he wearing the scrum cap?
Something around, like a shield around his face.
There's a shield around his face.
I wonder if he broke his nose.
No, but it's
not covering his nose.
It's not covering his nose. He's only covering the outside.
Oh no.
It's like around the perimeter of his face.
I don't have it on.
What in the ass is that thing?
Wait,
he almost got it.
Wait, Virgil's here? Where? Mike, did Virgil get on?
Oh my
Where
gosh,
is
he
he?
had it with both his hands.
Virgil, where are you?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, he just about knocked that away.
Jesus.
If he'd have balled his fingers up, well, I don't know if he'd actually got to it. If he'd have balled his fingers up and punched it more,
No, he would not have gotten
he
to
wouldn't
it.
have got
No.
to it. Yeah.
Wow, what a goal. Okay. All right. 1-0 in the 18th minute. Okay. Get it. 17th minute. I'm sorry. All right. Okay. Argentina. Anyways. Yeah, CapEx. I'm a large when it comes to those. And sometimes it's a little too tight.
I'm in. Are you talking about in CapEx?
Yeah.
Man, then I'd definitely be an XL then.
But the
Yeah, seeing like this one, this blowfish one, that fits so nice. I mean, it's got a little tug, like I can pull on it, and it's got a little stretch to it.
yeah.
So it's not too tight, but it rides just nice and snug.
Hey, Donnie, in Lexington County, do you know a guy?
I do.
Man, you know somebody everywhere.
Absolutely.
I gotta
just
get a
joking. I was
Lexington
just
County
joking, but
one.
you actually do, don't you?
It's not
Does
what you
Lexi-
know, it's who you know.
Do the blowfish have any dad hats and CapEx or any other?
I'm not sure if they've gotten any dad hats in the CapEx. I know they've got 4 new CapEx hats this year,
Yeah.
but they're like one of them is similar to this one with the whole
Oh, the
mesh.
perforated that you
Yeah,
have me based on
they
that.
they have one like this. They have a trucker one. Might be 2 trucker. It's not 2 trucker ones. It's one. I think one's just a snapback.
Phil, you're absolutely right.
I don't think they've got any dad hat ones yet.
Talk to them.
You're right.
Donnie, can you talk to them?
I'll talk to them. Yeah.
Let them know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Donnie, are you gonna get them to do a quick like you're doing for Columbia, where you're gonna helicopter in like a brand new line of hats just to make sure that everybody gets taken care of?
I don't know if I'll go with a helicopter. I might have a Brinks truck or something.
Or air flight or
okay.
whatever it is that you're air flighting, whatever they're doing for those other things.
Yeah.
You're gonna do that for the blowfish?
Probably.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
I don't understand.
What?
Why would you be surprised by this?
Well, because I'm ignorant, okay? And I'm even shocked by just how rich and influential Donnie is sometimes. And I've known he's rich for years now.
You should know this. May go see the Ely Doodlebugs Thursday, but the weather does not look promising.
I want to
Yeah.
get up there and see the Easley Doodlebugs. I was telling Phil, I was telling Ed about their jerseys. Their jerseys are fire.
Easily Doodlebugs.
Yeah, it looks like a schoolboy uniform, like a jacket with a tie and a green shirt underneath it. It's really cool looking jerseys.
What's an easily Doodlebug?
It's a doodlebug, man. You know what a doodlebug is?
Yeah, it's called my daughter. That's what my mother-in-law calls me, a doodlebug.
Isn't that your car, Ed?
No, it's a Minion Mobile.
Well, no, isn't that thing called a doodlebug or something like that?
No, Minion Mobile, bro.
Well, whatever,
Let's take a look at the Doodlebugs hats.
Definitely pull up a picture. I think their Facebook page might be the best place to pull up stuff.
Yeah,
Well-
because there ain't shit here.
Yeah,
Where do they play?
they play at it's just a field in Easley that used to be I think Phil told me it used to be his high school field.
Okay.
Do they have so Phil, honest question, okay?
A community field.
Yeah. Phil, honest question. Have they erected a statue of you at said field yet? Just an honest question.
He's not.
Oh, I think he'll answer. He's humble enough to give me the answer.
He's not going to.
Okay.
Greenwood was supposed to play in Augusta tonight, but it got canceled.
Yeah, it was raining in Augusta when I left earlier today.
Alice Mill from the old
Pouring
Texas
rain.
days. Nice.
There you go, boys.
So if you can you pull up their Facebook page, Ed, and go to their photos?
I will do my best.
Because if you go to their photos, there's one of a couple of them actually of the players on the field, and you can see the jersey pretty good.
Searching right now.
Their green jersey that they have, the lime green one, just has the Doodlebug logo on the chest, but the blue jersey, that's the one that's really cool looking.
Okay, let's take a look here.
No, I'm more likely to get one.
I definitely want to check out some Palmetto State League games. I'm going to try to get down to Orangeburg because that's the closest one to me. Sometime maybe in the next few weeks, try to make a run down there to a game and just check it out.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
Yeah, there you go. If you can you zoom in on that, or is that about all you can see?
That's it, yeah.
That's it. But see, it's got the tie with the green shirt underneath, and it looks like a vest with a little brass button down here in the bottom. I think that's a cool looking jersey, to be honest with you. I don't know why. I just think something like that is kind of unique and kind of fits the whole, just the vibe of the name Doodlebug to me. That looks like, oh, that's a turf field too. That's actually a green pitching mound. That's weird.
Oh, they're wearing their own like school hats. They are. That's what they're doing.
Huh.
See that?
Oh, for the schools that they played for in
Yeah.
college. That's not a bad idea.
Okay. I mean, that's different.
And maybe they didn't have time to get merch made to where have team hats yet. Who knows?
Sure.
Or it could just be a thing they're doing. That is kind of interesting.
It's different. That's for sure.
That's like this past weekend, Ashley Vining, who's the catcher for the Loco Beach Coconuts in the Banana Ball. He's from Lexington, played for the Blowfish. The Coconuts were playing up in New Jersey near where he went to school at St. Peter's. And he came out with his Peacocks college jersey on underneath his Coconuts jersey and like peeled off the Coconuts jersey and did an at bat wearing his old college jersey, which was kind of cool because he was in the same area that he played college ball last year. So I thought that was pretty neat little, side note for him to get a chance to return to his college playing area and wear that during a Banana Ball game.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. That I can get behind on that. So,
but yeah, I definitely want to try to catch some of the Palmetto League games. Like I said, you got the Doodlebugs and Easley, the Greer Gear Shifters, I guess it is.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Malden Mayos, which is kind of a cool nod to Duke's Mayo.
To mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Listen,
because that's where it started.
My friend used to be the economic development director in Malden.
Okay. They actually play their game in Taylor's, which is not in Malden, but it's probably not Taylor's in I said Taylor's. Well, I guess it is near Taylor's. They're playing at North Greenville College.
When is Seneca going to get a team, Donnie?
I don't know.
Seneca seems like a prime spot for a team.
Yeah. And then Orangeburg has the Garden City River Ducks.
Yeah, I know my South Carolina cities.
Yep. Spartanburg Peaches in the Blue Ridge League. I got to get up there and see them as well.
Spartanburg don't need any more teams.
Yeah. What about Chester County?
I don't know that anything would support out there.
Listen, I know my counties and cities in South Carolina.
Okay.
I got some friends over there.
Does Algeria look kind of outmatched?
I haven't noticed that yet. They seem to be playing pretty good. They had a goal called back for offsides, and it was a pretty damn good goal to begin with, but they were just unfortunate the guy was offsides. So it could be a 1-1 game at this point if he had not been offsides.
Man, they're passing by Argentina. Jesus. It's just insanity how you see them just, you know what I mean? It's wild. Look at it, just pop.
It's just bing. It's like a pinball machine, just bing, 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 bing.
Unreal.
Absolutely.
If there's nothing there, just kick it all the way back to the goalkeeper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hot damn. Hot damn.
They just kind of kick it back, reset, take a breather for a moment.
That's something that, look, I got to give it to them. Like, they're constantly running up and down that pitch, right? I couldn't do it. But, if I was in better shape, which I'm not. Although, I got to give shit to Paul. He kind of called me out with my gray pants. It's that bullshit.
That was funny.
He called out what?
He called me out with the pants.
Oh, your OnlyFans? Your OnlyPants?
Yeah. Like, bro, chill out.
No, I said they're your OnlyPants.
Don't be jealous.
Now listen, you can pull it off. Do it.
I did.
I know you did.
Got a little dump truck in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I was gonna say, did you recruit a few new players? Did you recruit a few new players along the way?
It's what we do.
Love it.
It's what we do.
Love it.
Anyways, is there anything else we got going on, guys? Because I can't remember. There's not much going on. I refuse to talk about the Knicks. I'm not talking about the Knicks.
You don't want to talk about Jalen Brunson for the next 30 minutes?
Nope. I am not a chance in hell.
What about how Wemby's going to recover from this?
Don't really give a shit.
No, I mean, we can.
Everybody else
do that.
I'll say this. I'm going to say this one thing. I'll say this one thing, and I'm going to say it about Portland, okay? Because Portland is killing Tom Dundon, okay? The fans are killing him and everything. All I got to say is, look what he did with Carolina, okay? Portland, be patient. Be patient, because he turned that franchise around. USC Freedom, man. I ain't talking about that bullshit. The fuck? No.
Oh, man.
Talking about that waste of money? No, I'm not doing that. Anyways, you got other commentators that can go and talk about that. They've taken care of all that ad nauseum. Okay? No, I'm not doing that. So I love how Messi just pushes to do it and then acts like it was like, oh, so I did nothing. I did nothing.
Like, oh, yeah. Like, he knocks it
You know
down.
what I
And
mean?
he's like, no.
Right. Like, bro, you pushed the dude. Argentina.
And then he's like, oh, yeah, you got me. You got
you're
me.
right. You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I
you
did
got me.
I did
All
push
right.
him. I did push him. All right, cool. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. It is what it is. I tried to get a goal. Sorry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Ed, did you see? I probably missed it when you said it. The Knicks are UFC Freedom.
no, I saw that. I'm not
So
talking
you
about
ain't
that
talking about that?
bullshit. I ain't not talking about that bullshit. No. Waste of time and money, taxpayers' money. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Phil has been just all night at me.
Yeah, he chose violence today.
He did. He chose. It's because there was no game at Augusta. He just chose violence.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you, Phil, for that one. Thank you.
Well, we could talk about Patrick's Blue Jays getting a win against the lowly Red Sox today so far.
Man, the Red Sox suck.
Exactly.
You're welcome, Patrick.
Yeah. The game isn't over yet.
That's true.
My
I
team's
was going to
losing
say,
1-0.
I've seen this team give up a 5-run lead in the ninth. I'm not about to say anything.
Well, the Yankees are top of the eighth, putting a smack down on the hottest fire White Sox right now.
Bro.
Spencer Jones, man.
Who would it? Do
No.
y'all legit think 2
No.
years ago we'd be talking
No.
about the White Sox like
No.
this?
No.
Like, what? This is like a worst to first story here.
Donnie,
Again,
did you
still-
invest in that team and we didn't know?
No.
It's still early though, so I'm not saying they're going to be great for the rest of the year. I'm not doing that. Although we did take a
the
hit.
Guardians are going to find a way to still win the division.
Yeah, I know.
The Guardians always do that with their great ownership.
I mean, the Rockies have actually been playing again. Overall, their record's horrible, but they've had a couple of games lately.
They scored 23 runs.
23 runs. Who knew they could score 23 runs in a game?
The Blue Jays haven't scored 23 runs in like 20 games.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive for them to do that.
Can you stop flopping?
Sorry.
Oh my god, dude, that's just a simple trip and look at him. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my leg.
My bad.
Oh my god, look at me, I'm dying. Oh. This is why I hate men's soccer. The bullshit calls.
I thought you said that's why you hate Mensa. And I'm like, why?
Who? No.
All right, here's a good question from Phil. Which player would you retrieve in a time machine to face today's players?
Ooh.
Clemente.
Yeah.
Satchel
I'd like-
Paige.
Yeah,
Oof.
that would be good. I'm trying to think.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm Patrick.
There we go, Louie. There we go. Mr. .960 RA, the only good reliever we have. Let's go.
That's a good one. But I would say I would bring Clemente back just so he could just his Gold Glove. You know what I mean? He could hit anywhere, right? Yeah. No, that's that one. That's what I would do.
Greg
The
Max is
problem
a
is-
good call too.
It's a good call, but like I've seen him play, right? Like I you know what I mean, for my time, I would try to get someone who I've never really seen play, right, in real life, for me and for this question.
I'll give you my answer, and I'm saying this because of recency bias of talking with Sean Gibson, but Josh Gibson. I would love to see what he would do in today's
Yes.
game.
Even back then, playing in actual Major League Baseball
Right.
instead of the Negro Leagues.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
during that time,
But
he
if
would
you
have
could bring him
dominated.
to today and see what he would do against players today, I mean, he would. I think he'd be a modern day Barry Bonds.
Yeah, it's just sheer power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh my God, absolutely.
That kid looks. I mean, that goalie looks like a kid you'd see on the playground. It's like his mom sent him to school with this like protective face shield that's like not all of your face, just the edge of your face.
Yeah. FIFA has the mistaken identity review video now. They saw flopping before the NBA.
No, I mean, let's face
Yeah.
it helped in the USA game, didn't it?
Yeah.
The flopping?
So, for context, Ed, and I think it was about 15 minutes in. Donnie, correct me if I'm wrong. It was about 15, 20 minutes in. A USA defender was shown a yellow for tripping Miguel Almiron, and when Miguel Almiron clearly took a dive near the U.S. touchline,
Mhm.
and at the next stoppage in play, it was kind of like a VAR type thing. The referee went over. He was told to go look at the camera, and he has the ability to reverse the yellow. So he rescinded the yellow against the U.S. player that did nothing wrong, and then ended up giving a yellow card to Almiron for diving.
Good.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's That's exactly what you want to see. Like
That's
with
what
mistaken
VAR is good
identity.
for.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
like
what it's meant for.
that's actually a good thing. So, yep.
Yeah, that is good. Right. That for what? Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Because there's too much flopping and there's just too much diving in soccer. It annoys the shit out of me. You know what I mean? Like
I
you
hear
get
you.
touched and then you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like it.
I absolutely hate it. Absolutely hate it. Are there some when you're like, dude, they stepped on my foot? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting stepped on with a cleat, that doesn't feel good. But like when you're just like he just tripped you and then you're just acting like it's the end of the world and then you get up and start running at full speed again, bro, chill.
Yeah. Donnie, does Spencer Jones ever do anything except like swing the absolute daylights out of that bat? Like, I'm telling you, when he gets a hold of one, goodness me.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
That man's got Chris Davis written all over him.
Yeah, and
he'll bat 198 with like 45 home runs.
And see, I hate that. Like, I would take.
He's a good player though.
Yeah, I would take. I don't need 45 home runs. I need like 22 home runs and about a 320 average.
You already have like nine guys that can hit 45 home runs. The Blue Jays collectively can't hit 45 home runs.
I'm not hung up on home run numbers. I don't think home runs win that many games.
No, I agree with you, but at least be able to hit some though.
Sure.
That's my problem with the Blue Jays. Like, I like that they manufacture runs, but they barely ever hit home runs.
Right.
Ever. So was Spencer Jones from Vandy?
That I don't know off the top of my head, to be honest with you.
I guess he was. Go figure. Yeah. Well, I went from my feed went from Spencer Jones to Matt Wallner. I'm like, so literally the same player. Yeah. Like, it's like home run or nothing.
LJ about to have a corner kick.
Yeah. Hey Phil, what about the Drake's home run tonight? 460 feet or whatever it was, the longest in baseball this season. First game back, right? And Drake Baldwin hits like a moonshot. Doesn't that mean the free Mountain Dew Baja Blast tomorrow?
So what do you think? Oh,
sorry. Well, did you guys hear about that at the beginning of the season, the Mountain Dew promotion where you can use it like twice a season? It's like if someone hits a homer that's like 430 feet or more, you can get a free like Mountain Dew Baja Blast the next day. Yeah. So I think you can do it twice in a season over the course of the season, or 2 or 3 times. And I was like, hey, the Drake's going to get me a free soda tomorrow.
I'm not a Baja Blast guy.
Did you say you're not a Baja Blast guy?
Well, not a Baja. No, I said I'm not a Baja Blast guy. You need to get some earbuds or headphones.
Oh, you're the last person that needs to talk about that with you. Oh, no. I'm not going any further. Nope. No, but have you guys seen that? I don't know how in the world it tastes, but like the Dirty Dew, it's like the cream soda.
I have tried that. I wanted to try that to see if it actually was pretty good. It's got a good vanilla flavor to it. I actually like that one.
I may have to try that one.
Yeah, that one I will say I got one just to try it, and it was like, damn, this is pretty good here.
I tried the Dr. Pepper coconut. That was pretty good.
Yeah. So, what do y'all think of the rematch today with West Virginia and Troy, and West Virginia just smoking them, knocking them out at College World Series?
West Virginia's a good team, bro.
West Virginia's a real good team. Georgia's up 1-0 right now on Texas in another elimination game.
Oh, good. Georgia's cheating, huh? Outstanding. Yeah. I'll tell you this. They can do whatever they want. No, I don't think anyone's catching North Carolina with that pitching.
Yeah, so West Virginia now has to play North Carolina tomorrow.
And And Beeson, let me be classy for once in my life. Congratulations to your Sooners on doing so well so far.
No.
I mean,
No.
still go Pokes, but I mean, you know.
Neither. Neither. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Kent State's going to be there next year. It's all good.
They got robbed.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Damn, when does Oklahoma even play again? They're not even showing. I mean, they played on Saturday, and they're not playing maybe tomorrow. I guess maybe tomorrow, depending on the Georgia-Texas score.
Here, I'll tell you. Or you're probably already looking at it.
I know I'm trying to find it. Like the only schedule, the only thing it
So
shows.
they play June. So they play tomorrow at 7.
Okay.
So they'll play the winner of. They'll obviously play the winner.
Okay,
of
so they'll
Georgia
play the
and
winner of the
Texas.
Georgia and Texas game. Okay.
But then of course whoever wins that game is going to have to beat Oklahoma twice.
Right.
To get to the finals, right? And then I guess from there records are wiped away and it's just the best of 3. Whoever wins out of each bracket. Do you wipe out a defeat if you make it to the finals?
I'm not sure.
I have no idea how that works, honestly.
Yeah. Well, because I'm seeing here, it's like I'm looking on the NCAA website and it's just saying game 1, game 2, and game 3 if necessary. So I'm wondering if you had to win. It looks like you had to win 2 out of 3 once you make it there.
Yeah, I think once you get to the championship and it's the last 2 teams standing, it is a 3-game series. Yes.
So so you wipe out. So if you had a defeat there, it doesn't matter.
Right.
If you have 1 defeat and you lose in game 1, you can still come back and win games 2 and 3.
Sure.
Cool. Okay.
Yep.
I was honestly asking because out of ignorance, because
I have no clue.
Ed, last night I was getting taught a whole bunch of things. I never knew that there was such a thing as an NFL consolation draft, or the NFL
supplemental draft.
Yeah, I had no idea that was the thing.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No idea that was.
Cleveland has participated in a couple of supplemental drafts. That's how I know.
Well, I mean, you maybe got some decent players, but you didn't get a Spurgeon win in a supplemental draft.
We did not. No.
Yeah, that comes out of out of the main draft.
Yeah.
Or Seneca Wallace.
We did not draft Seneca Wallace.
Oh, yes, you did.
No, we did not.
Did you not? Darn.
No.
You drafted Spurgeon win though, right?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna go find out. Let's see. Spurgeon. Because that was the same draft that Spurgeon win was in the same draft that Brady was in.
Yeah, because he was actually drafted ahead of him.
He was. The Cleveland Browns drafted him.
A Bobcat too.
Bro, y'all could have had Tom Brady.
Yeah, in the 6th round, you took Spurgeon.
Every team could have had Tom Brady.
I know.
Let's see. But now I'm curious. Was it the Steelers that
Seneca Wallace, I believe, was Seattle.
Was he? Okay. You're right. Yep.
I mean, I was happy when we got Seneca Wallace. I'm like, man, we actually got a good quarterback that's going to be able to play. And then he didn't do much. It's like the curse in Cleveland, bro. Like they just go and die there, bro.
Yeah, it's the lake effect.
I'm hoping to God that once they leave that stadium, that like their curse is gone, because the lore is that there was a Native American group that cursed that field, right? Because that's where the Cleveland Indians used to play, and so they cursed it.
Zach knows.
Don't encourage him, Zach. Please.
By the way, trivia for you, Ed. This is actually not this is not actually against you. Where did Seneca Wallace end his career?
With you guys?
No.
Where?
Green Bay.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
No, but you know what? Honestly, that would have made sense that, we would have had like some kind of quarterback in Indianapolis like that way too. Like, I talk about you guys, but we've had our share. Like we had we've shared backup quarterbacks like Kelly Holcomb. Kelly
Mhm.
Holcomb was a Colt, just like he was a Brown.
Kelly Holcomb was first a Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
I remember
Kelly
that.
Holcomb, what a legend. We never had the honor of getting Deshaun Kaiser though.
You didn't get Deshaun Kaiser was Green Bay though.
Yeah, they've had
What
their
about
share.
did you get Garcia?
No, we never had Jeff Garcia. For years we had one backup quarterback, and it was Jim Sorgi
Jesus.
out of Wisconsin. He had the
Job in the world.
job of the world because he backed up Peyton Manning. So Peyton Manning, like pre that neck surgery that he had, like the man was an Iron Man for like the first 8 or 9 years of his career.
No, the dude that lived his best life and had the easiest job was Clipboard Jesus, Charlie Whitehurst in San Diego, living his life in San Diego as Phillip Rivers' backup. I mean,
Phillip Rivers.
The kid from out of
he had like a
Ignatius
10-year career as a backup.
The guy who was out of Ignatius, drafted by the New England Patriots.
Matt Castle?
Who backed Tom Brady too. Shorter dude, bold. He played for Cleveland afterwards.
Brian Hoyer?
Brian Hoyer.
Yeah, Hoyer.
That dude had an easy job.
Yeah.
Well, Brian Hoyer produced the Browns' sole playoff appearance for years, didn't he?
For years, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know they've been back since then. I mean, but
Yeah, well, that was Baker Mayfield.
Yeah. Yeah. Was that after the first, second, or third Progressive commercial that he filmed?
Yeah, the fifth one.
Got it. No,
What's crazy to me about Charlie Whitehurst is after all of that career that he had in San Diego for all those years backing up, Seattle decides to give him like a $4 million a year contract to be a starter, and they bring him in, and who beats him out? Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Well,
and they paid him a boatload, but no, they had Kevin Cobb too, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, do you remember the year that there was the sweepstakes for Chase Daniel to be your backup quarterback? I mean, talk about another guy that made a mint just being
he made a career out of being a backup.
And credit to him, he's now made a post-playing career off of stuff on, posting content on Instagram.
Super smart guy. Super smart.
He is.
His YouTube channel is actually pretty good.
Yeah. And I mean, he doesn't have one iota of what Donnie's got, but he's done pretty well for himself.
So you know what? I gotta hand it to them. He turned a career in as a backup, and he developed his other soft skills because he knew that his time was coming to an end. And guess what he did? Boom. Turn it into a great career, post-career. And good for him. That's awesome for him.
Ooh. I don't know something. Who's had the better career, Zlatan or Giroud or Olivier Giroud? That's a good question.
Zlatan.
I'd go with Zlatan probably overall, but Giroud has had a really, really good career. But he was never the best in the world, right? I mean, he was France's all-time leading goal scorer until Kylian Mbappe is about to break it, imminently within the next couple of years. But
Zlatan right now, sitting next to Alexi Lawler.
Oh God! Have you seen all the videos going around of Zlatan's through with Alexi Lawless? Oh man!
If looks could kill,
yeah. Well, he's probably wondering how in the world have you been able to be a commentator on U.S. For soccer coverage in the U.S.
for so long. Zlatan can come in and do it so much better than him.
Alexi Lawless's claim to fame is literally that he was on the 1994 World Cup team.
Yeah, that's it.
Literally, that's his claim to fame.
Yeah, and they didn't even do anything.
And his only other claim to fame is he was the GM of the Los Angeles Galaxy when Beckham signed. That's his second claim to fame. And it wasn't his money. It wasn't like he did anything. I mean, LA sold itself to Beckham. I mean, that was inevitably going to happen at that time. There was no bigger club in MLS at the time than LA Galaxy.
I remember that. That was the it team.
Yeah, at that time, as far as celebrity appeal, they weren't
LA
the best
Galaxy
team in MLS, but it was LA Galaxy or bust. I mean, that was LAFC and everybody else.
Miami.
Oh, by the way, Charlotte got a good player.
Did
Oh,
who?
yeah.
Alain Saint-Maximin. New
Okay.
DP because Wilfred Zaha left, so you got a new DP.
Okay.
Alain Saint-Maximin. He's
Okay.
played for Newcastle about 4 or 5 years ago. Good player when he's in the mood. Good player.
Well, hopefully, he'll do some good things
I hope
for
it worked
Charlotte
out for
FC.
him. He went to Saudi Arabia to play. He didn't last long there because I think he went
Wasn't
for the
feeling
money
it.
originally. Well, I don't think he was. Yeah, I don't think he was feeling it. So there were some other reasons. But yeah.
I hate when a player though comes with a caveat. When when he's interested, when he's feeling it, when he's not hurt. Like, why can't you just
Well,
not have those caveats?
yeah,
to it?
yeah. I mean, I don't think he's as temperamental as Wilfred Zaha,
Right.
honestly. Even though Wilfred Zaha is, as you all know, Donnie, from being a Palace supporter all these years, is a Crystal Palace legend.
Right. And then just I just want to be like, he's a great player.
Yeah.
Period.
Well,
no extra.
He's a great player if.
yeah.
Right. I don't want the if.
When they put that if ahead, I'm like,
There's an
oh.
if and or
Well,
but. I don't want to hear it.
talent, and that's the thing with Saint Maximin as well. Like talent wise, he's as good as any winger in the league, or he was in his prime.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
he's not like 23 anymore. I mean, he's still he's what, late 20s, early 30s probably at this point, but he's still a good player. I mean,
Yeah.
I personally think he's gonna do well for Charlotte. I really do. So, but he's
Hopefully.
I actually think he's an upgrade on Zaha, honestly. At this point in their careers, like,
But MLS is on their break right now, right? Like this for a while.
oh yeah. I don't think I go back to a game until August.
Whew. Whew. Whew.
Yep. Well, I mean, look at it. I mean, it's the World Cup. I mean, it's the summer. So, and Atlanta Stadium, as it's referred to right now, because they can't use Mercedes-Benz because they're not an official FIFA sponsor.
Dude, speaking of that, Levi.
Oh, I was just getting
So
ready to say
good.
this, and
So
that is
good.
the greatest troll job of FIFA ever.
So they put a blanket like over Levi at Levi
Just like they
Stadium.
did for Mercedes-Benz at,
Right. But here's what Levi Stadium did. Grab that picture and made it their main picture on social media.
good for them.
And the banner or the cover of the Levi's logo is still in the shape of the Levi's logo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Look it up, dude. It's hilarious.
That's awesome.
That is like next level trolling FIFA right there.
Listen,
FIFA is
I'm
out of control, man.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Good. I hope they troll the shit out of FIFA. I hope that. And Pochettino, 100%. That dude needs to go. That dude is
You talking about Gianni Infantino?
Infantino, yeah. I hope he goes. He's corrupt as all hell. So, anyways, guys, we made it to the end of the show. Look at us. Good. Too bad for Eric that he got to miss all of this soccer talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's he had to be available for the anniversary photos at the Wind Surge.
I'm sure.
That's
Yeah.
right.
For
By the way, the other good part about the World Cup, I know we're getting ready to go, but the national treasure, Jameis Winston. I know I brought it up last night, Donnie. You're having to hear it again, but man, he's been phenomenal. That's just me.
good for him.
Well,
Yep.
not only that is, and not just all of the people that are here for the tournament from
Mhm.
other countries, and their social media posts about their
Trying
experiences in
American food.
America. Oh my gosh, they are phenomenal.
They're gold.
Absolutely.
So, Let's leave it there. We'll be back on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, guys. Make sure you guys are following each and every single one of us. We are on goal, guys. Like, we're trying to get our goal to get 1,000 followers on YouTube right now as we sit. I want to make sure that we got it. We are at 587 followers. So make sure you tell your friends, tell your family members, go on YouTube, hit the follow button. That's all we're asking. Give us that follow. It does help the algorithm. As soon as we get more, it'll get there. Like, we are growing. I just got to notice that we are again top 25% on viewership when it comes to channels that are 1,000 or less. So we're in the top 25. So we're doing something right. Something is working. So want to make sure that you guys hit us up. Hit that subscribe button, and then hit the like button, share it with family and friends, and then we will see you guys on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, guys. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night.
Bye.